Welcome back to Aether Race. This is week 118, day 6. We will start with our battle first, then we'll go over the defense replay since we didn't do those on yesterday's video, which is probably gonna be posted right before this one since I recorded it after I had left my house and I didn't upload it today too. So sorry about that. Alright, we got a trust here with Mirror Strike. Cav-Line. We have a team for Cav-Lines. We haven't tested it out this week, so we're testing our Cav-Line team. Weaponless Azura. This is a +10/+10 double switch Sparrow Lyn. +4/+3 Veronica. Trasier. Selena. Mia, and finally Saros. You're the 7 unit, so if we gravity you, if we use, no, we can, because she's not on our Cav team, so we cannot actually stop you from going over here and dancing you. So who are we gonna tank? I say Veronica, Lyn, and probably Selena. We have 3 tanks. We can even spare a 4th tank if needed be. So Regan should definitely be on this side so she can break this and have a way to go this way. Trasier doesn't really do anything. So Sotis would probably be best against Selena, I guess. Mm-hmm. 39, 52 speed, 42, basically 48, basically 55. So basically 55 speed versus basically 57 speed. But Bright Shrine -6, so you might double my Sotis. It is possible that you can double Sotis. We need Itsuki to get rid of Veronica right away. We don't want to tank Lyn off the bat just because Brave Weapon. So Sotis will probably have to tank Selena anyway. So Itsuki can tank Veronica and Corin can tank Mia.
With utter certainty.
Actually, we should let Altina tank Selena. Yeah, because Selena. So then Corin could Sotis tank Lyn. Brave Balls do hurt. Alright, so this should be the way I do it. There's no weird shenanigans. It's all calves. And of course you have aerobatics. No aerobat. Okay, so this changes some things. Because you're not going to move instead then. I thought you had aerobatics, but you don't. So Trasier has to move before it. So Trasier can either move left or right, which is fine in either way, I guess. It's not a problem. We don't care about your dual hindrance. We don't use dual units. Trasier moving here and getting 3 spaces. 2, 3. I don't think she can kill Corin. Moving this way. She definitely can't kill either one of them. And all I need to do is move Plumeria out of the way. What if I do it like this? What if I tank Mia? Because the first hit doesn't matter, because the second hit is what activates Ragnell's, Twin Blades, which is 40% of my res, which is 3.8 times 4, 12. It's like 14 damage, we'll say 14 damage. And you have 28 minus 50 is 22 damage. LOL defense, right? LOL speed defense. So if I can take one hit from me, I can double her, no problem. So can I get that full damage? See, I wanted Regging here to break this. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure, just in case, I put my phone to charge while we're doing this. Alright, so 54 plus 28, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 78, 82. Minus 75, so it's 28 minus 50 is 22. 75% of 22 is half is 11, so it's about 6 damage on the first hit, putting her at 48. And then on the second hit is the full hit, so that's the 22 plus 22 of res. 40% of res is, again, it's about 13 damage. I think I got it because of the joint drive attack. And Veronica versus Itsuki. I do have quick repose on him now, so how to do this? Can't debuff anyone because of the... You have home cavalry, which actually help us because you will be panicked then. So I think we can do this. So break this, dance from underneath Itsuki just to give him some stats. And pray, I guess, because it's really... I guess I should also break this, because Saros can move 1, 2, but you don't have any way to get over here to Dancer. Alright, guess we just go for it. I mean, this is the whole point of a team that's supposed to be anti-Cav, so...
You have my trust.
Break this.
Over here?
Break this. Stay right there. Break this.
Let's overwhelm
Itsuki.
Close your eyes.
Dance him for the extra stats. And we'll see what happens.
Tropical attack! Goddess, guide me.
Yes. Very close. A lot closer than I expected it, though. We do one shot lane, though.
Under the ethereal moon.
Trasier has to move. And Veronica kill. Okay, cool. Alright, so Saros moves first, but she'll be out of range. Nothing can dance her. You are going to go straight for Corin. Actually, you might move first and then get reposition and then get dance. But you'll be danced from here, meaning you'll reach... Okay, so I can leave you guys as is. You have no range. Definitely should try to get Sotis some healing just in case. And I should definitely get Sotis to this side regardless. So we can pivot. Move Itsuki over here. I still have one more turn to before this activates. Saros could... No. Saros will move straight because she's gonna target either Altina or Regan. So, and I want that. I want her to go straight down.
I'll do it.
We'll move Itsuki over here.
Yeah.
We'll break this and come back. Alright, there goes Selena.
Yeah.
Now, yesterday, was it yesterday? Okay, so Saros was the one that got danced. That freaks me out. F's me up. I thought it was Trasier that one is gonna get danced. I didn't account for her space though.
Over here?
32.
Keep moving forward.
Are you healing?
Which way to go? A time to celebrate.
So this can W. No Wings of Mercy from Trasier.
I won't lose.
So we'll just
Over here?
move you out of the way.
Why not?
Alright, Sotis should be able to take one hit and finish you off. Then Trasier should go after us. And pretty much everybody who's can take a hit from Trasier. Even Plumeria. Has Regan used Kanto yet? I want to say no. Regan was over here. No, she did. She repositioned Corin and then moved. So she used Kanto already.
Leave it to me.
Yeah.
Good to go.
Alright, I'll just move Itsuki one up.
I won't lose.
Saros cannot heal.
Under the ethereal moon.
Trasier will move and get dance.
Zah.
So this will be unfortunately a third straight day that I take a loss. It's really very annoying. I'm definitely not into like just letting units dive, but ladders have become way too
Over here?
valuable for me to just be wasting them.
I'll do it. I won't lose.
Let's overwhelm them.
A fine evening.
And then pretty much anyone can kill a unit that's not even gonna move.
Leave it to me.
Yeah. A time to celebrate. Close your eyes. A fine evening.
Like it didn't even matter what the trap was real or not at that point. So the only thing that we didn't account for was the dance. Had I moved Altina out of the way, we would have been fine, but I thought like Trasir was the one was gonna get danced, not Saros. So that was the one mistake that we did. Because we had space to move Altina out of the way. Like I knew about the reposition, but for some reason I thought like Azura couldn't reach Saros, but I was wrong. Alright, so let's take a look at the rematches. First we'll look at the ones from yesterday, which are this one and this one. So Ekrot and Max, and then we'll go with the success, which we'll talk about it when we get to it. Alright, so we got this Regen, base Regen with drawback, +1/+4 Brave Edelgar, reposition on time distant counter, and defense respawn. We have dual Peony, Wings of Mercy, distant defense 3. Soiree Rinea with Silver Goblet and distant guard, so double distant guard, Triangle Adept, Red Tone Breaker. Red Tone Breaker, that is such a weird thing to see. Altina, Fear Stance, and finally Regen with Ignis. So this is one of those rare teams where they're running dual Regen. Yeah, dual Regen, and technically they still have an Altina because they have the dual Altina, but this one doesn't count for scoring. 7th unit is, 6th unit is their Edelgar. So here this test some traps. Well, test a trap. Get hit by the ball trap. Which if it was regular Altina, it wouldn't matter, but since this Altina has advantage through her dual skill, not through her weapon.
Glory to
Well, not through her actual vantage skill. So here they made a mistake because they activated Vantage. Had they not activated Vantage, they would have killed Ike. And there goes Lynn.
Hear our prayer.
Which Altina would have survived one hit from Lynn as well, so. So here, since Ike did not die, well, first get rid of Lilina, I guess.
I don't think so.
This is one of the things I need to see how I can fix, because if Regen can just go in there and snipe Lilina, then it really doesn't help my team. So now it's Regen tanking Ike.
The time has come.
And that Regen can't even double my bike, so. There's Leth. Leth has an beast weapons have the impact effect, but enemy phase Edelgard does have that 80 minus reduction. Zeros is faster than Edelgard, but thankfully for her, Noontime was able to save her. But yeah, here let's just clean up, take out Zeros, take a Leth. Well, not really, but. And here's the advantage of having a dual Peony, because technically she could have danced and then dance again, but she didn't want to get hit by that, by Leth's, I believe she's running Glimmer. Meanwhile, I can just...
I'm going to stop you.
Ike has Mystic Boost, so she can never hit his res. Unfortunately for Crozier, that minus 80 reduction on that second hit really does do a lot of work for Edelgard. And we'll talk about Edelgard after we go through all of the defense replays, because, oh boy. So here's turn 6 already.
Oh, what fun!
Altina can play her face leaf. No need for special or anything like that. Turn 7, Ike and Regan continue their 1v1. And they can only get one pot,
Let me see.
because this is turn 7.
Let us celebrate.
So I guess it was a good thing they didn't kill Bike at the beginning, because they were able to save him long enough to get one pot. I guess you can say it like that. But yeah. And then we have Max with another Altina V. I mean, kind of a similar team, because there's Renee again. This time she's running Fury, Sabotage Attack, and Drive Res. Altina with Rest Ploy and Brazen Attack Res. Plumeria +2. Wings of Mercy, Grand Orders, attacked. Oh, sorry. We got Regan. +3 Flowers with Gale Force and Heavy Blade. Corin +1 with Speed Red Solo. So basically the same thing as mine, except mine has at least reposition. And Brave Edelgard +1/+4. Distant Counter, Mirror Stance, reposition. They're fishing for the trap. Yeah, I really need to do like something for next season, next Astra season. I'm planning to getting some kind of rally trap, maybe incorporating a 7-unit trap. Yeah, turn 3 and they still haven't made their move. Bolt Tower went to waste. And they finally decided to send Corin to tank. We all seen Corin, so yeah. Down goes Lynn. So I definitely need some kind of dancer on this team like this to provide more pressure. And this is pretty much dumb luck because it's Brazen Death Rest that saves them. We just didn't do enough damage on the initial hit, so yeah, it's just Brazen Death Rest is the only reason why they were able to get a kill. And with Twin Blaze active, she's able to bypass left damage reduction, so and this is Hitras here. Not really a hit and run since, you know, no canto, but yeah. Not sure why Zeros is the one that attacked first. I think she survives this hit, that's why.
I won't back down.
Yeah, she survives thanks to damage reduction. Again, even regular Athena can take a leaf if she can initiate on him. Gale Force Regan is never gonna kill my bike.
You're wide open.
I say Gale Force Regan is. I don't like Gale Force Regan. I think it's inferior to Shell with her regular special. And that was mostly a Plumeria kill. I think if that just tank with Elegard, she can pretty much tank him, but this is, I think this is turn 7 already. Yeah, that was turn 7, so again, couldn't go after the Aether because they sold themselves out. And then we have this one, which has one of the units that will always be extremely good against me. And that's, of course, Fallen Ike. I like debuffs. Fallen Ike revels in the debuffs. But first, they also have this Naga, regular Naga, defense tactic, reposition. Shinon, reposition, attack, defense, solo. Plumeria. Regan, reposition, and Flame with double distant guard, attack, red push. Test the trap. That trap is pretty safe to test because nobody reaches there. Here I'm not sure why they actually test the got Bike her. I mean Fallen Ike her right there with that trap. They could have moved him before. They already knew it was a real trap because they tested the other one. Because see how they waste another turn right here? And then just set Ike to tank. Lynn hits first, which is kind of unfortunate. Because then Fallen Ike gets to have Aether on the first hit. I usually prefer them to get Aether on the second hit. That way it does way less damage. But because Lynn hits without getting countered, that's why she attacks first. Shion's able to take out Lilina and then they're able to run away. Ike is away from the healing tower, so... And again, Aether on the first hit is what messes up. And that's mostly because Lynn had to attack first. Now it's turn 6, they're pretty much surrounded. But on this occasion, Regan is able to attack Rest. That's why Left takes so much damage. Let's leave.
Hate.
Again, that Ike was getting no damage reduction on that one particular turn.
Let's see how you handle this.
And Naga's Dragon Effectiveness. And here you go after Trasier. And finally, turn 7.
I won't miss.
So it would take a pretty good hit. I mean, again, we do debuff him a lot, so. Alright, so this is turn 7. And I'm gonna pause it. So right here, I believe it is. No, hold on. They do tell me what they did. So they say they misclick. Now, originally, I thought that they were gonna get Plumeria repositioned by Shannon, but there was no way he could reposition her. So I'm not sure where they say that they kind of messed up over here because they misclick. But I'm not sure which one was the misclick. Because over here, there was no way to get Plumeria out for Ike that was over here to attack. Ike was over here and Flame was down here. So there was no way for Flame to like drag him up to reach Ike, I guess. No, Flame was over here regardless. And Shannon was over here, so there was also no way for like Flame to use drawback on Shannon so he could reach Plumeria and use Ike to finish off lane. So I'm not sure. They told me that they lost because of a misplay. They commented on one of my previous videos, but I don't see when the misplay happened because over here they ran out of time. So if you don't mind, can you tell me when exactly did you misplay? Because I don't actually see it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's. I guess we'll check how you guys did today. It's been a rough week for some people I've seen online. Kako, Matt, Oron, that's a +10 Henriette. ECLA, Sushi, Neo Swordsman, Gavs, Promise, Michael, Ren. We are pretty far behind them. Dark Luster, Kitsune, Diego, Ghostin, Larcy, and Bean. And then Lemres, Recadol, and Luis on Sub-Bolt of Heaven. Alright, so I did say I was going to mention something about Brave Adagar, and that's that we have the Ahiro Rises results. So first place, Seiros. Second place, Ninja Lin. Third place, Legendary Dimitri. Freya in 4th. Korn in 5th. Bylef, Duo Bylef in 7th. And Duo Mikai in 8th. But in 6th place is Adresian Emperor Edelgard, which is Brave Edelgard. So I'm pretty sure some people are very much pissed off about this. Because otherwise, this is a really, really great set of units. I mean, Edelgard is pretty powerful. We just saw her being used in like 2 of the 3 teams that beat us, and she completely dominated. So it's not like she's a bad unit, but people just don't like her because she's a lot more accessible than the other units who are in this banner, which are 1, 2 mythics, 2 legendaries, and 3 duos. So yeah, this basically why people will probably be very pissed off about Edelgard being on here. But if for all stands, just vote for, just support whoever you want. I mean, who do I want to end up the top 4 if we're lucky? And it would probably be Seiros, Lynn, Freya, and either Dimitri or Mikaya. I do think Korn is a great unit, so it's not like a bad. I think out of the duos, Bylef is probably the least will be probably one of the worst ones to get us the top four. Not because she's bad, but because in order for her to reach her true potential, she has to be like plus 10. At plus 10 is when she becomes extremely dangerous because of her speed. Otherwise, she's good, but I say Lynn is better. And Micaiah is better option between the three of them. Freya and Saros being mythic units, they should hopefully be priority for everybody's to get them on that banner to make them very easy to get. And like I said, Dimitri being very powerful would be probably a good idea to have him, but Lynn, Micaiah, Saros, and Freya is what I'm hoping the top four are for the banner we'll get. We also have the new units that we're getting, and they're all genealogy units. I have no knowledge of who these units are. I never played genealogy, so. However, what I'm most excited of is that free unit that we're getting, Dithorba Cutting Knight, because it looks like it's in OC, FAOC, and she seems to be an axe flying unit. I believe she's one of those units that we saw on the opening movie for book 5. One of the two that stands in the middle of it that haven't been introduced. So I believe that's who Dithorba is. And that's out of that banner, I'm most excited about that. We are getting level or tier 4 dual as in DUEL skills. So we're getting blue dual flying and red dual infantry, who work very differently than their tier 3 skill. Their tier 3 skills is very whatever, just boost them up to 170 if they're below 170 in their stats scoring. This one's for mythics and legendary, it boosts them up to 175. For everybody else, boosts them up to 180. I don't understand why they did that, especially with the mythics. I understand with the legendaries, they want to make sure that the pair up ones still are able to compete with the non pair up ones once the other ones are able to use this skill. So they're scored the same, but for mythics, I like using mythics in arena, so I don't know why they made it so mythics also only go up to 175. But the two tier 4 skills give you plus 5 HP and plus 2 to all stats. So for those who are more arena minded, it's probably going to be a banner they're going for. I will of course be summoning on my legendary banner, which I still haven't summoned on yet, but I will be summoning on to plus 10 Fjorm, and yeah, we'll definitely summon before it's over. Hopefully tomorrow, maybe even later today. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We have 2 more battles tomorrow. We're at 20,156. Which means plus 4, 44, 744 points. And we scored 394, so that's 800 minus 12, 796 points. So as long as I guess don't lose any more units or don't mess up tomorrow, we should be able to stay in tier 28, and we did manage to at least save some ladders. So we got 4 ladders. Don't want what happened to other people. I think Levin said he played today and he lost like 3 matches, 3 ladders in one day, and that always sucks. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye.